I'm just going live on YouTube so that
Okay.
gets recorded and it will be a reference. So I'm just,
Okay.
yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening, Madhu Kumar. Yeah, another 1 minute will start. Okay. So first I'll explain and demonstrate, then you can practice. Okay.
I couldn't get one.
Okay, okay. Once you buy this, make sure you try out.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is, anyways, I'm recording this on YouTube.
Oh, sure.
So what I will do is I'll post this on YouTube and you can go through the material once again for your reference.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me on. Good evening, Roshni.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, shall we start? So now today, what I will do is, like I already mentioned, so I'll be demonstrating Jala Neti technique, and then you can practice this. Okay. So what exactly is Jala Neti? Already we have discussed this, right? Neti is nothing but it is one of the cleansing techniques which is practiced to cleanse the nasal passages. So that is clear now. Benefits also we know. So it is good for treating the respiratory related disorders. People who have sinusitis, common cold and all, this is one of the best remedies. So not only that, we are also preparing ourselves for the pranayama. So suppose if I'm doing pranayama, say for example, Nadi Shodhana pranayama. So my nasal passage has to be cleaned, right? So there should not be any obstruction. If there is obstruction, I will not be able to do the pranayama also. So now what happens when you're doing this neti, it cleanses your nasal passages and then with regular practice of neti, there is no chances of any blockages or the impurities in the nose, and because of which you will be able to do the pranayama also later, right? So yeah, that is a few benefits I mentioned. Like people with sinusitis also can practice this, right? So now what we are doing for Jalaneti is we are using sterile water. What kind of water? That should be clear for us. Okay, we are not going to use the tap water directly. We need to use the clean and sterile water. Okay. So now what I have done is simple thing is I have taken a water in a vessel. Okay. So what I have done is I have just slightly boiled this, and this is in room temperature. Roughly, this is approximately 1 liter. Okay. And then what I'm doing is I'm going to mix the salt with this. Okay. And measurement again, it's approximate. And the reference is what? For 1 liter of water, I'll be using 1 tablespoon or teaspoon of water. Okay. Or if you're using half liter of water, you'll be using 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll do is, so this is kitchen salt. Okay. So I'll be using this. Okay. Sorry, this is roughly half liter. It's not 1 liter, it is half liter. Okay. So I'll be using 1 teaspoon of salt. So, everyone has teaspoon or tablespoon, right? And like I already told, you're not supposed to do the Jalaneti with plain water. Okay. So you're using saline water. So yeah, here I've taken 1 teaspoon of salt and I'll be pouring this and stir it. Yeah. Now the saline water is ready and it is in room temperature. Okay. So this is very important. The water should not be cold. Okay. Yeah. Can anyone tell me why we should use the saline water? So we had
It's
discussed this, right?
about the osmotic pressure.
Yes, yes. So the reason is If you are using the plain water, there is always chances of water getting absorbed in the nasal membrane, and later we might get some swelling or some other yes, I mean some other issues like what inflammation in the nostrils and all. Okay, so to prevent that, what we are doing is we are using saline water. And when you use the saline water, because of the osmotic pressure, it takes out all the impurities, means it pulls all the moisture in the nasal membrane. Okay, so that's the purpose of using the saline water. And the mixture is 1 teaspoon for half a liter of water. Okay, and if it is 1 liter, 1 tablespoon. So that's the reference. Okay, now water is ready, and this is your native part. Okay, I think everyone have bought this except Madhu Kumar, like he told, still is yet to get one. So this is your neti pot. Okay, so this is your nozzle, and this is the cavity where you are filling the water. Okay, so now what I will do is, so this is the one I am using, and then keep one towel handy with one small towel. So because you'll be blowing the nose when you're blowing, so you can use this. Okay, and then what I have done is, since I am doing this in the center of the room, I'm using one tub here so that water is not spilling on the floor. Okay. So, and if you are doing this in the washroom, probably you don't need a tub and all. And if you are doing in the center or, yeah, since I'm doing this in the center of the room, I am using this. Or if you're doing outdoor also, you don't need this. All you need is a vessel and water, saline water, neti pot, and this one. So this is one addition when you're doing in the room or the center. Okay. For the sake of demonstration, I'm doing this. And for your evaluation, in case they may not ask you to do the Jalaneti and all because it takes lots of time. They'll only ask you for the simulation. In case if they ask for the demonstration, you should be ready with these things. Okay. So now, yeah, what I will do is first, I will take this saline water. Then, sorry, just 1 second. Looks like there is some dirt inside. Yeah. Sorry, I will just come back. Yeah, sorry. See, I mentioned to use the sterile water, but I had not confirmed whether the Jalaneti pot is clean or not. So recently this was not used, and I just noticed there was some dirt inside. So it's better to check if there is any impurities inside once, okay? Because we have to use all the clean things for this, right? So yeah. So what I will be doing is I'll be pouring the saline water now. Okay. I'll be placing the nozzle either in the right nostril or the left nostril. Okay. First. Then you are breathing in the mouth. That is very important. You are not supposed to breathe in the nose. You are only breathing in the mouth till you finish this. Okay. So first I'm inserting the nozzle into the right nostril properly. So I finished one side. Okay. Then you need to blow out the water, the excess water which is in the nostril. And then I'm doing Kapalbhati. Okay. Can anyone tell why I did Kapalbhati? Yeah, all are in mute.
I mean, if any remaining water is there in the
Yes, yes,
nose,
yes. If there are traces of water left in the nasal membrane, so when you are doing Kapalbhati, all will come out. Otherwise, sometimes because of that means water left out in the nasal membrane, there is again chances of water later getting cold or some irritation. Okay, so it's always better to do Kapalbhati and blow out all the trace of water left. Now I did it on the right nostril, so I will be repeating this on the other side now. I'm inserting this in left nostril, mouth breathing. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Jalaneti practice. Yeah. Who is doing? Yeah, get ready. No, that's it. That is what I had told to practice. Anyways, Madhu Kumar earlier only told he doesn't have the Jalaneti part. Yeah, Roshik, you're doing?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, get ready. Get ready.